Is it because it's smaller? I think it's more legible than what we normally use because we usually use target font, which is like.
For some reason, on that screen, it seems it's a little harder to just like see. But
glance at it and see. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the one you had before was just like all bold and.
Right.
All
it was just bigger. The font type, it was target font, like Tekken style font.
Going back to AZWEL.
That's what it was. Yeah. So you
know
played Soul Calibur today, right?
Yeah. I mean, I got destroyed.
Well, man, you did pretty good last week. What happened?
Just character knowledge and
Nah.
yeah, I don't have much history of the game. Usually, if I win, it's because I just kind of squeaked away with it,
Yeah.
cheated a little bit.
That happens a lot for me too, man.
It's fun though. It's just
Yeah, it looks like it. I was talking about some of the mechanics with Brett, and he was saying, you know, each character has their own gimmick, kind of, and you know, like Amy builds up different colored roses, I suppose, and gets a broken state. Yeah.
Every time she hits one of those roses, like all of her main combos get stronger. If she gets full roses, then she's basically just a god-broken character.
That's fun.
Stuff.
I mean,
Oh yeah, it's super
it's
cool. I don't know much about AZWEL except he's cheap.
Yeah, he looks it. This character I've seen Brett play before. And people don't care for it.
No,
Not at all.
he's got whatever range he wants.
Is that a rarity in this game to have moves that can go full screen? Or
There are a couple characters that have him. It's just he uses everyone's weapons. So Astaroth, like he has that gigantic full screen axe thing, and he just, one of his moves just pulls it out, and then some of them are little quick short things. It's I'm sure he's balanced and fine. It just looks rough.
he just has a lot of options for different length normals and stuff. Yeah, that's a cool gimmick too. Yeah, the game looks like a lot of fun. I should definitely try it out along with Tekken, but I don't have a whole lot of time to play, and when I do, I choose to play things that aren't these games. Which
I don't blame you. I mean, all your knowledge is you've got it like rooted in Dragon Ball Fighters versus type stuff. So why not just keep using it?
Yeah, anime and versus games. That's what I've got.
Tekken and Soul Calibur, they're their own genre.
Yeah.
Most stuff doesn't apply. And Tekken's a complicated game. It does not compare to Soul Calibur.
Really?
Soul Calibur is like a nightmare of complexity. Like in a good way. But it's
Don't tell the FGC that, because everybody thinks Tekken's the most complicated game in existence. Wow, Brett just cheesed.
I thought the whole point of Tekken when it came out was to make a simpler Virtua Fighter that was flashy.
Right.
And it just it got more complex as time went on. But it's,
Right. This game just has a lot of mechanics to learn for sure.
So much decision making. Like every time I play this against someone even a little bit better than me, I'm completely overwhelmed. Like it's not even like Tekken at all. It's Tekken I kind of have an idea. Everyone works kind of similarly, and this it's all over the place.
Yeah, I can get away with mashing buttons in
Working on
Tekken sometimes.
There goes the perfect.
Yep, blew the perfect out.
He's got crazy pressure. He's about to break his guard.
That's the shame pose there. Wow, he just shimmied in there.
Oh, it's so risky to fight at the edge.
Oh wow, there we go.
Robbed.
First one to BTD. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty comeback. Yeah, the game looks cool too.
Yeah, they got a great art style going.
Yeah, I do need to take some time to try it. But then if I tried to play another game up here, you know, that's going to wreck the entire tournament. Cause
for now, I'm just sticking to 2 games.
Yeah. Well, it's hard for me to get away with playing.
I don't have to run the thing.
Yeah. Like, trying to play Dragon Ball Fighters, I have to neglect everything else. And it's kind of like, hey, you're supposed to be doing this thing.
No. Just don't treat it seriously and try to like learn stuff you can apply in Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That's how I treat Soul Calibur with Tekken.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur's fun, but I'm not like putting in the hours.
Right. That was quick.
Such a momentum-heavy game.
Yeah, I noticed that in the last matchup. It was swinging back and forth. And once one person had it on their side, it was like a deluge of just quick rounds. Unstoppable.
you have any frame advantage. There's just so many things you can do, and everyone moves so fast. It's just dangerous. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
It's like 10 seconds into your whole health bar.
Right. That was definitely a fast round.
No meter needed.
Oh,
no, he's throwing out random guard impacts.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign. You're grabbing. He's panicking a little bit.
Yeah, you can duck grabs in this game, right? Yeah. Thought that's what I just saw, though.
You can duck him, and if you get hit by him, they're a true 50-50. It's either a forward or a back, and there's no visual indicator at all. They're super dangerous. I'm pretty sure that came.
Yeah, that's death. All right.
Ugh.
Grand finals is
Just give me
drawing.
3-1. That's all I ask.
Yeah, come on. Put one on the board. Stop this man. His reign of terror has gone on too long.
Because a movement looks like a low is not a low. Well, no, an uppercut axe looks like a low.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Character's busted, he says.
Oh, no, I'm just joking because
Just learn the
I think
matchup.
it's a low. It looks like a low,
That's
but
it.
it hits the ground and then you.
Yeah.
It's a pretty popular character. You just gotta
That's why I was like,
go in and figure out what's what.
Yeah, I like their 2D art style in this game, too.
Yeah, the 2D art is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I almost like it more than the actual.
I kind of feel that way, too.
I think it's more of a budget problem. 'Cause I
Right.
think this was made on a pretty small budget because Soul Calibur 4 and 5 weren't really
Right. They didn't,
loved.
yeah.
to
they
put it
didn't play
mildly.
that well.
This one's doing pretty good, so another game's looking very, very likely. For Tekken and Soul Calibur.
Oh, yeah.
I guess
Oh,
they're
Tekken's
getting way
definitely-
better budgets next time.
Yeah. Tekken's definitely going to be up there. Also, the FGC has kind of taken off in general over the last couple of years. So, getting a lot more viewership, a lot more sponsorship out of big names coming through. Red Bull getting in pretty deep. So, there's some money coming in the FGC finally.
Bunch of exciting games coming out.
Yep.
It's a good time.
Yeah, as the oldest esport in existence, or esports community in existence, the FGC deserves it after this long for sure. It's long overdue. When Fortnite kids can make millions and we're still like fighting over a couple $100 tooth and nail.
I'm definitely not going to play it, but I'm really looking forward to that Riot fighting game coming out.
Yeah, that's
Just to get
yeah.
more people hooked on the idea of a fighting game.
Yep. I think that'll be a big deal. It'll either ruin things completely or it'll be a boon for the entire.
I mean, for me, the worst case scenario, which I don't think is very likely, is it creates like a separate FGC that's super
Right.
esportsy and super
Yeah.
money, and then what I like continues on anyway because it doesn't really need money. People just like doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I think that's it. That's
They'll
definitely a
feed each other.
possibility because that's the way Riot designs their stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
League
throwing out
of
personal.
Legends.
That's just crazy.
It's its own entity. People have built their entire careers around not even just playing that game. Some people around just like streaming that game or being a content creator around League of Legends. So yeah, they built the whole ecosystem. They'll definitely try to do it, but whether it succeeds or not, that's something else entirely.
I don't think the game being good or not really matters, honestly. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of people trying it out
Right.
and going, oh, what's that over here? That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the way fighting games work.
Cool.
And then let me try this
what
other
like when they're
fighting
like
game.
good and people care. Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's great, but
Hopefully it ups the
track record.
exposure.
yeah. At least the money's gonna go up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be shocked if they aren't an Evo with like the biggest prize pool in history.
Right.
Oh no.
Wow.
Only problem
Got
is
'em.
that's like the lowest damaging critical edge in the entire game. It
Yeah.
just doesn't have full roses. It's almost a waste. Nice catch.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, you can do it.
It's so close.
Oh, he froze up. Oh no.
The panic. Deer in the headlights there.
I got so scared. Like, I got it the last second.
Well, that's a quick 3-0 from BTD there. Grand finals. Yeah, thanks,
Very
Case, for sitting in for this one. So,
Yeah.
since you know more than I do about this, which is absolutely nothing. So
I know, like, a week or two
More
of
than nothing.
research.
yeah, more than nothing. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for us today, guys. We did not have much of a stream today because we didn't have every game running. After the holidays, a lot of people are either broke or just too tired to come out. So only about 20 people coming through today. But yeah, hopefully next week we have more of a crowd. And thanks to everybody that watched and everybody that watches in the future on YouTube.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, for sure. So Bearded Cynic and Briefcase out.